This is where Charleston will either make or break your bank. Housing. If you're looking to rent, here's what you're dealing with. A one-bedroom apartment in downtown Charleston or the surrounding peninsula area, you're looking at anywhere from $2,100 to $2,800 a month, and that's for something decent, not luxury. Now, if you move out to Mount Pleasant, West Ashley, or North Charleston, you can find that same one-bedroom apartment from about $1,600 to $2,200. Still not cheap, but it's more manageable. For families needing a 3-bedroom, downtown, you're pushing $3,500 to $5,000 easy. In the suburbs, you're looking at $2,400 to $3,500. Now let's talk about buying, because this is where it gets a little spicy. The median home price in Charleston proper in 2026 will be sitting right around $625,000. Yes, you heard that right. $625,000. Downtown or the peninsula, you're looking at about $800,000 to well over $1 million for anything worth having. But here's the good news. Mount Pleasant, West Ashley, Summerville, and North Charleston still have options that are about $400,000 to $550,000 in range. You're going to have to compromise on location though, but it's doable. Now don't get me started on property taxes. Charleston County's effective property tax rate is 0.55%, which isn't actually terrible compared to other places, but when you're paying taxes on a $600,000 house, that's still about $3,300 a year. All right, let's talk about keeping the lights on and the air conditioner running. And trust me, you're going to need that AC come June. Your basic utilities for a standard apartment or small home is going to run you about $180 to $250 a month. That's electric, water, garbage, and sewer all in one. Now here's where Charleston will get you. Summer electric bills. When it's 95 degrees with 90% humidity, you're gonna run the AC full blast. Your electric bill will jump to $200 to $300 just for electricity alone. I've seen some folks even hit $350 in August, and they aren't being wasteful. Let's talk about one of Charleston's greatest joys, the food. Your monthly grocery bill for one person eating at home most of the time is going to run about $350 to $450. For a family of 4, you're looking at about $900 to $1,200 a month. Easy. Because Charleston isn't cheap when it comes to groceries. We're about 8 to 10% higher than the national average. A gallon of milk is going to cost you $4.50. Dozen eggs, about $4.75. And a pound of chicken breast is pushing $5.50. A casual meal at a mid-range restaurant is going to run $18 to $25 per person. If you're going somewhere downtown with any kind of ambiance, $35 to $60 per person, and that's before drinks. A nice dinner for 2 with appetizers, entrees, dessert, and a couple of drinks, you're easily dropping $200 to $50 to $300. But let me tell you, it's worth it every now and then because the food scene here is absolutely incredible. Now, healthcare costs are pretty much in line with national averages. A doctor's visit copay runs $25 to $50, and it's going to be about $50 to $75 for a specialist. If you're getting insurance through the marketplace, plans range from $350 to $600 a month for an individual, depending on your age and coverage level. For families with little ones, child care in Charleston isn't cheap. Full-time daycare for an infant runs $1,100 to $1,500 a month. Preschool is about $800 to $1,200. What does it actually cost to live comfortably in Charleston in 2026? If you're single and you want to live comfortably, not lavishly, but comfortably, you need to be making about $60,000 to $75,000 a year, minimum. Because here's what it looks like on a monthly basis. Your rent or mortgage is going to cost you $1,800 to $2,500. Utilities, $200 to $250. Groceries, $400. Transportation, about $300. Insurance, about $250. Entertainment and dining, $400. And miscellaneous, $300. That's about $36,000 $38,000 to $4,400 a month after taxes, which means you need about $5,000 to $6,200 gross income monthly. For a family, you're looking at needing a household income of $100,000 to $130,000 to live comfortably. Your monthly budget breaks down closer to $7,000 to $9,000 after taxes when you factor in larger housing, higher grocery bills, childcare, and family activities. Now, can you do it for less? Sure, plenty of people do, but you're going to be budgeting tight, living further out from downtown, and not enjoying all the restaurants and activities that make Charleston special. Here's what I want you to understand. Charleston ain't cheap, but the quality of life here is something special.